Wetlands, known for their biodiversity and unique ecological roles, are now facing an emerging threat: microplastics. Microplastics are plastic particles smaller than 5 millimeters and are now recognized as one of the most pervasive contaminants in aquatic ecosystems worldwide. They come in various forms: fibers, fragments, filaments, foams, and microbeads, and result from two main sources. Primary microplastics are intentionally produced at a very small size, but secondary microplastics are formed when large plastics break down from UV radiation, water movement, and biodegradation. Both freshwater and coastal wetlands exhibit microplastics in high concentration. In freshwater wetlands, microplastics are introduced by industrial discharge, domestic waste, and sewage treatment plants. In coastal wetlands, rivers, tides, and flooding carry these particles. Wetlands are natural filters, yet they are becoming collection point for microplastics, impacting aquatic organisms and the larger ecosystem. A recent study at Loktak Lake, a Ramsar site, has shown the severity of microplastic ingestion among fish. In the samples collected across 8 fish species, approximately 91% were found to contain microplastics. Most of these were fibers, often invisible but prevalent in household and industrial waste. These microplastics can bioaccumulate, impacting fish growth, reproduction, and immune responses, and ultimately affect the larger food web, including birds and mammals that rely on these fish as food source. Another study at Ashtamudi Lake has found that microplastics are a significant threat to shellfish populations. These findings indicate that macrofauna contain the highest percentage of microplastics, at around 60.6%. Shellfish such as clams contain 41% microplastic concentrations. These small particles not only are ingested but also disrupt the clam's filtering system, critical for feeding and overall health. With shellfish being a dietary staple and economic resource for local communities, this contamination poses serious threat to humans and economic implications for the regional fishes. Microplastics are deceptively similar in size and shape to natural food, making them easily ingested by a wide range of aquatic life. Once ingested, these particles can carry toxins and pathogens, entering the food web and posing health risks to organisms at all trophic levels, including humans. This bioaccumulation and biomagnification of microplastics and their toxins through food web is now a growing concern among scientists and environmentalists. Research at Ramsar sites like Loktak and Ashtamudi provides critical insights into the impact of microplastics on wetlands. Their persistence in water, sediment, and organisms threaten the integrity of wetland ecosystems globally. Microplastics are a growing global concern that urgently requires more research and focused action. Wetlands, nature's kidneys, are becoming increasingly clogged by these pollutants, threatening their ability to filter water and support biodiversity. We must act now to protect these critical ecosystems from the irreversible harm.